Hi, my name is Tara, and after having a long journey of a bunch of stuff, I followed and watched a bunch of people doing videos and documenting their journeys on weight loss. I had a lot of mixed emotions. I wanted to do this for myself and for others. And I thought that I was a little embarrassed and I didn't exactly know how my weight loss was going to go. And I had a little bit of a different situation. And I wasn't exactly sure if I wanted to share my situation with everyone. But now, where I'm at, I felt like I wanted to give my opinion. So, in 2011, I had my son, and I had gained like 85 pounds, and I was at my heaviest. I was like tipping the scales at almost 300. I was at like 287, 286. However, I had a weird situation where my rapid weight gain forced fluids into my retina. And from the pressure from the weight and from sleep apnea, parts of my retina started to detach. So I felt like I didn't want to document my journey because I was a little different. I didn't have to do the 6-month waiting period like everybody else. And I didn't want people to feel like I cheated or I skipped everything and I got the easy way out. But due to my condition, I started losing my vision. So they gave me a surgery date within 2 weeks of finding out that this is what was going on. I got a Lapband in 2013. At the weight I was, I had a very slow loss. By 2015, I had reached almost my goal weight of 150. I was at my lowest at 167 and found out that my band slipped. With my band slip, a month before my band slip, when I had started feeling it, I was in denial. I kept seeing the scale go down and down and down and down. And I was like, this is great, I'm getting so skinny, I look so great. And I didn't want to admit that I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. Nothing was going down. But in reality, with the slip, it came to a point where I couldn't even drink water. I had to have reconstructive surgery, and I had my band moved back into position. This is why I'm making this video. October 2015, was moved my band back into position. But due to reconstructive surgery, I couldn't have my band filled for a few months, leaving me to my situation right now. After I did that, I gained back a little over 50 pounds, and now my condition is still what it is. And it got worse. And now it's come to the point where I'm having fluids back in my retinas. And my doctors are suggesting that now I'm having a bypass. And they gave me a surgery date within figuring this out 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks to come to the terms that I'm having bypass surgery. And the reason that I'm saying this is because I know a lot of you, with following these forums and watching these videos, go back and forth with trying to decide like what's best for you. I chose the band because I thought it was reversible. That when I lost the weight, I can still change it. If I can rewind and bring myself back, I would have done the bypass. Given the circumstances I'm in now, I was just too scared to have the bypass. And I'm watching all these videos now about the bypass, and I'm wishing I did that from the beginning. And that's the reason why I decided to do my journey now, is because I want to document the difference in what the bypass is going to do for me and how slow the alternative was. And on Thursday, this Thursday, today is Tuesday, this Thursday, I have to get my, I have to get an endoscopy before my surgery the week after. And I want to start this just to document everything that's going to go on with me and how much of a difference that a surgery like the Lapband could be to the bypass. I'm a little nervous, but I think it's a good thing with people just not knowing like maybe which way they should go, because it's scary. It's scary to think about something that is going to be permanent opposed to something that can be taken out. However, with it slipping already and then having to fix it and now it messing up again and having to either fix it or do a bypass, I think it's just a headache that when you battle with a weight for so long, I just think it's, to me, I wish I had the same mentality to know that maybe a bypass is a more permanent situation. Where with the band, I have had a lot of problems. Where like today, I got sick on eating an apple, but I can eat a plate of french fries. Like with the band, it's not always logical what you can eat, and where salad makes me sick. But I can eat a croissant. It's, I don't know. It's a weird situation. I wish I looked into it a little bit more. And this is why I'm going to do this for everyone that's maybe looking into it. And I'm hoping that maybe in my next few weeks, and I know that like I'm at a different weight that a lot of you might be, because I have had the band and I did lose some. I lost a decent amount. So some of you might be a lot heavier and looking at me like, oh, I'm only 240 right now. So it might be discouraging to hear that, oh, I'm going to do a bypass at 240. However, I think it might be good for you guys to listen on the difference in what I've seen, because I've had the band for so many years, and to see what the bypass might do for me in the next few months ahead of me. And I'm actually at the point where I'm really excited about it, and I want to share that with you guys. And I hope that you follow me through this, and I'm looking at it in a good way, in a positive way. And I'm hoping you guys can all embrace it too. Thank you for listening.